Radio battery hashes out there. I decided that I should probably upload some videos to this channel, right? Probably a good idea since I started a new one. I have a shirt, YouTube channel, it's all official. Good to go. Any of those that come over from the other channel, thank you very much for joining me. Anybody new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell thing, and you can stay up with my attempts to battery hash. Now, a little bit of honesty. I haven't done very much battery hashing, probably 48 hours a week tops, because it just smashes my batteries. It just destroys them. The battery shed gets hot because the inverters are running harder, because I was running 5 cars down there at 530 watts? No, 830 watts. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that was a fairly big 20 kilowatt hour load on my battery bank. So that's fairly substantial. And after 2 days, it got down well underneath 50%, even after a full day of charging on the second day. So that wasn't good for my batteries. Now I want to give you guys an opportunity to tell me what to do videos about. Plans on doing some BIOS modding, things like that. I've also got a DC to DC converter, so I can actually run off DC. I've got a live gaming HD Lite Ava Media card, so I can actually capture BIOSes and stuff like that and do better screenshots. And I've got this. This will be my test rig. So I've got an old R9 270 video card. It hashes at like 10 mega hashes or something on Ethereum. Very, very slow, but I can afford to break this. So if this doesn't work properly or whatever, 180 bucks it better work properly, I can afford to lose this gear. So I've just got 4 gig of memory, a video card, and it's only got one PCI Express riser port and then 16 by riser port, but I've also got one of these little units which I've had testing and works really, really well. More on that later. But if you would like me to do a video on something special or specific, let me know. I'm going to try and take your lead on this channel and what I do and where I head. So let me know in the comments below which one of those 2 or 3 things do you want me to sort of do in the next one. Let me just quickly grab you and then take you around and show you my current rig setups, what they're drawing from the wall, and what they're hashing at, I guess you'd say. We'll start with the love of my life. It is a 5 card RX 580 MSI Armor cards, and they're all 8 gig, and they are hashing, and it is a very hot day today, so we've got some temperatures, and that really affects the hash rate, but they usually sit around 29 to 30. The top one there has just dropped back a little bit, probably thermally throttling, but I'm very happy with that. It's not perfect, but I'm still quite happy with that. So 147 goes from 147 at night time, that raises up to about 152 when it's got the cooler temperatures and stuff like that. So that's rig number 1. That one draws 830 watts at the power plug. At night time I can turn all these fans off and then turn all these fans down, and it draws about 28 to 30 watts less. On a cool night I will turn it down on, otherwise it just runs flat out all the time. And of course that is running ETH OS. And this one I've only just sort of started building up in the last 24 hours. And you could say that this one is a dodgy redneck bastard, because, well, let's face it, it is. They are all R9, what are they, 290 cards. So we've got an XFX and 2 Sapphire cards there. The 2 Sapphire cards have lost fans, and they actually lost them in spectacular fashion. They went flying through my shed. So they have had some very special modifications, and I have robbed CPU fans. They seem to spin a lot harder, and they pumped some serious air out, and basically I just stole them off the GPUs. So, CPUs. And then that one there as well, that's pumping it in, and they are just hot glued This one keeps falling off because it's the hottest card, because it's on this side and all the heat comes this way. So I've had to actually do a bit of a zip tie there. But that one is running. What's that doing? 31, 31.6, 31.8. So in total that one's hashing at almost 94.5 mega hashes. And I shouldn't zoom in that far. So there we go, they're my two rigs I've got running. I also do this one every now and again, and that's got an R9280, and that's horrible. I think that runs at somewhere around 13. There we go, that's only 13 mega hashes, and it runs really hot, 80 degrees in that case. But I'm only using this one and this one during the day, because this rig alone with these three older cards draws 1,000 watts from the wall. So I got a 750 watt power supply there and a server power supply with a breakout board running that one. But look, it's better than not hashing at all, and during the day it cost me 6 cents per kilowatt hour for power for that. So I'm more than happy to spend 60 cents a day hashing with that one and seeing what I can get from it. And it's nice and stable, there's no rejected shares or anything, so I'm very, very happy, even though it uses a lot of power. So there we go, tubers, thank you very much for tuning in. Let me know below what you want as the next video, and I'll see you on the next one.